G'day, this is Jane from the Horse Life YouTube channel. It's really rare to have a whole heap of days off in a row. I'm getting all my jobs done. I recently bought a new Sid Hill half-breed saddle, but it doesn't have a cinch holder on the off side, so when you take your cinch off, you can't hook it up anywhere. So I've just been using the tiny little piece of plastic that came with the saddle. I haven't taken it off, and I thought, let's just make my own. So this is just a strip of Lady-Go that I had laying around. Hopefully you can see that. But because the saddle's black, I want it black first. I just googled how to make a blood knot. Looks quite easy. So I want to dye it first. And I think I'm just going to recut this end bit just to make it a little bit nicer. I haven't got any fancy leather tools. Just got heavy duty scissors. I think that looks alright, and the other end bit I'm just going to round the corners a fraction just so that it looks nicer, even though you really won't be able to see this underneath. Still got some black leather dye from when I dyed my dressage saddle, so I'm just going to cover it and hopefully it's going to stick. I'm also going to soak it in leather conditioner just to make sure the leather stays better for longer, but I will do that after this dries. So there is actually a little D on the saddle, and so this is just going to thread through the D, and then once I've got it on there, then I'll thread it through with through the knot, through the slits to make the blood knot. Apparently the slits have to be wide enough to get your leather through, but not too wide. Otherwise you don't get the nice effect of the blood knot. Alright, I'm just going to let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to cover it in the leather conditioner. Next time you're going to see it, it's going to be hanging off my saddle with the cinch hanging off of it. Alright, I've finished my little cinch holder here, black, oiled and tan coated. And this is what I'm talking about on the saddle. I want to attach this to this D-ring so that I can hang my cinch up, because at the moment I'm just using this little plastic thing that came with the saddle, which that wasn't its intended use. So here goes the first attempt at doing a blood or bleed knot. Right, I've got the first bit through. Now I just need to cut another slot. Doesn't look too bad for my first go. There we go. A little bit crooked. Now let's try it out. There we go. All done. I did a thing. My offside cinch holder. Homemade. From start to finish.